Chapter 15. How to price your product. India is price sensitive first. So, if you are building something here, make sure you get this right. Because bad price and good product lead to failed businesses in this country. No matter which category you belong to, there's this one common question: how to decide a price for your product or services. You might be an entrepreneur venturing into the business world for the first time in your life, wondering how much you should charge for your product. You might be someone entering the freelance world, confused how to decide the charges for your services. Or you might be someone starting a new job trying to figure out your salary. Let's say you're a writer. You decide to charge 100 rupees to write a book of 50,000 words, and 20 people are interested in hiring you. When there are 20 people, you can increase the price. Now you decide you can charge 1000 rupees for a book. If there are 20 people ready to pay you for your work, you realize you can charge 10,000 rupees. If there are 10 people ready to pay you, you can charge 10 lakhs. Then you'll be like, okay, I have only one client now. Great. Even if only one client comes, it doesn't matter. I can do it, and it will still be worth it. You increase your price based on how many people are ready to pay you for your product. How do you calculate the price of your service? You calculate it on the basis of your time. You have 8 hours in a day, and you are making 1 lakh a month, and the other person cannot offer you that. Then to hell with him. But if you are working for 50,000 rupees and someone is ready to pay you 1 lakh, then you would be more than willing to do that. Bingo. You have increased the price of your product and services. You just decide a price and try to increase it bit by bit. You try to price your time. First of all, everybody needs to have an hourly rate. Make sure you communicate to your client that you are ready to give X hours for the work. If it takes more than that, then you are going to charge for every extra hour. Make sure the other person understands that there's a core of conduct that needs to be followed. You should compare your hourly rate with how much you would be getting if you were doing a regular job. Suppose you could get a job for 30,000 rupees a month and you're working 10 hours a day. Then your hourly rate becomes 100 rupees. Now, if you have to provide a service to someone, make sure you are charging at least 110 rupees per hour. Because if you're spending your hours on stuff that's not work, then you need to make more than you do while working in your office. If you have no job and you're earning 0 rupees, then just start doing it for free so that you build a name for yourself. The faster you make a name for yourself, the faster you can start charging money and then keep increasing your fee. What do you do on social media? You tell them this is a trailer. If you want more, then pay for it. Suppose you come to tell me, Raj, I want you to write me a speech. How much do you charge? I'll tell you, you know what? The average person with these many years of experience charges X amount. The person who has given 50 speeches and has 100k followers on social media charges X amount. What do you think, given my time and my caliber, I should charge? I have given you the power. How much do you think I am worth? You might try to joke around and say, if it's up to me, I want you to do it for free. Yeah, take 50 rupees. And my reply will be, okay, bro. People who would do it for 50 rupees, go and get them to do it. If you come to me, then you must think there is some merit. The same power shift rule applies here. You have given the power to someone else to decide. If you agree with the amount they come up with, then cool, go ahead with the work. If you don't and think there's scope for negotiation, negotiate. But if you think this person is not valuing your time and effort and you would get more with your job or through other projects, then simply tell them, thanks for the offer. I see you don't have the budget right now. I look forward to working with you when you do have the right budget. That's it. If the person recognizes your value, they will try to retain you. If they can't, move on. Key takeaways for the 15th chapter. Decide the price of your product or service depending on how many people are willing to pay you for it. Number 2. Put a price on your time. That's it for this 15th chapter. We'll meet you in the next chapter. Thank you.